Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? My mouse froze on me, and I'm trying to get it to work again. Why aren't you working, mouse? There we go. There we go. There we go. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? Is everything working? Is everything working? Hopefully everything's working. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. We're good, we're good. Sweet! It's Tuesday! I need these over there. Trying to organize everything. I've got, between the Death Racer build and the salad fork, I've got stuff everywhere, and it's like, no, organize. You got another build starting. We need the room. So how's everyone doing? It is Tuesday morning, and I don't have anything to say on Tuesday. See, Friday night, I feel all right. Or Saturday night, I feel all right. Right? Is that what I say? I don't know. I don't have anything to say on Tuesdays other than it's Tuesday. It's not Monday, at least. DFH, gift you 5 community memberships. Cheers. So, community stuff. First off, shout out to Polymaker. We give away a spool of Polymaker filament every stream. Check out link in the description to enter to win yours. So there's that. We have the community challenge. The Discord page for this month's community challenge is now live on the Discord. So if you got a 3D printed prop or costume, or go read the rules, go enter. Because we do a community challenge every month that's open to everyone in the Discord community. We give away some Only Benchies merch. You get yourself some Polymaker filament, and hopefully some more stuff in the future if I can add to the prize pool. So there we go. It's Tuesday morning. I must stop yawning. Yeah, I haven't been drinking a lot of it lately, but I got the G Fuel out today just because I'm trying to use up what I got left of it. So let's see here. I almost went SK Cube instead of Voron years back. I'm happy with my choice, but I'm super curious. Yeah, so today we are going to be taking a look at the SK Cube from SecKit. So it's SecKit. Yeah. Okay, let me pull them up here. So what is SecKit? They make printers. They sell printer kits. They are known, from my knowledge, to be mostly metal. So I've seen the tank build. Chris's Basement did a tank build. I know Teaching Tech, I believe, also did a tank build. So they have a few different printers. They have the tank, they have the cube, the Go Cube Essential. So they have a few different printers. We're going to be building an SK Cube 200, which is about as big as I would say a small printer is. So it's firmly in my, it does scratch my little printer itch, although it's not quite a little printer. It's a small medium printer. Is the salad fork build series done? Nope, it's just on pause until I get back to Earth, because I have other things I like this. I want to get this started. We have the Death Racer. Basically, even though I stream 9 hours a week, I didn't have enough time. So we will return to it probably next Saturday. Not this Saturday coming up, because I'm going to be at Murph. When we come back, I got to do one other thing, and then the Friday stream, and then so it'll probably be Saturday when we resume. It's right here. I have it here. It's guarding the floor. All we got to do is electronics. It's mechanically built. We just got to do the electronics on it. Too early. Yeah, I know it's a little early for the West Coast folks, but is what it is. So we have that, we have that. So yeah, so this is an SK Cube. I do want to give a shout out to SecKit, Ernest, for sending this printer to me. He reached out to me. He's like, hey, do you want to build this? I'm like, yes, I would like to build this. So he sent me the kit. No payment, words and opinions are my own. You know the whole YouTube spiel. So this kit is sent to me, but other than that, everything I say is mine. Purple Monkey Dishwasher. So if you are interested about the SecKit, I do have a link in the description. It goes to their site. If you want to check out the SecKit Cube itself. I'm not 100% sure which configuration I have. But it does, there are options. So there's quite a few different options for what you get with your kit. You can price it all out. You can pick different controllers. I'm not 100% sure what we have. So we'll open up the box and go from there. Music down a little. Is the music too loud? I can turn it down a little. And it's funny because people were saying the music was too quiet. And so I turned it up a little bit, but There we go. It really depends. I found with the music, it depends on your headphones. If you got headphones or a laptop or whatever, some people think the music's too loud, and then other people are like, no, it's too quiet. It really depends on your audio setup, I found. All I did was drop it 2 decibels, so. It's also lo-fi music, so it shouldn't be too bad. So, the plan today, we are going to unbox this. Hopefully I hid all my information on it. But we are gonna unbox it, take a look at the kit, see what's in it, and hopefully get the frame assembled. That's about kind of where I want to get to today. That's the plan. Yeah. So, there we go. So how's everyone doing today? Anyone got big plans this week? I know I got Earth coming up. That's, I leave Friday morning. And, bring in GoPro. GoPro. I'm talking to you, GoPro. Your dang Volta won't charge. Tried 3 different chargers, it won't charge. I swear, for a large multinational company, your hardware is good most of the time, but like stuff that should work just doesn't work, and it's getting really annoying. So how do I unbox this box? We'll do this. I don't know what's in these boxes, by the way. One box is this box and one is this box, and nothing. I don't know. I believe I do have the enclosure though, so. Music will never be good volume. I know. Here's the thing. I like music because I don't like dead air. Dead air I find really kinda kills the mood. Building my Annex K3. There you go. If they come out with a kit, I might build one. Ooh. Okay, so, here's the frame. This is all steel. Hopefully stainless. I don't think it's stainless though. So that's the frame. Holy shit. That's heavy. Yeah, this whole thing was just the frame, I think. Yep. So that box is now garbage. Good thing it's garbage night. So yeah, so here's our frame. It's not blue, that's just stuff on it. That's got weight. That has weight. Holy shit. That has some weight. So that is our frame for this printer. Hopefully I don't scuff up my new desk. Yeah, it's not stainless, but it's a steel frame printer. That's kind of one of the things with SecKit is they make steel frame printers. They have the tank. And this is the cube, so it's a 200mm cube print volume. And I believe it is Core XY. I believe so. Throw a magnet on it. Yeah. Magnet. Magnets. Don't stick to it. Magnets do not stick to it. I highly doubt it's a titanium frame. When it's finished, you put it down, it'll be like superior. What knife? This is a Husky knife. I also have a Cobalt knife, and I do have a Jerry Rig Everything knife, but that's in the garage. But I do like these knives that have the replaceable, that you can easily swap out the blade. They don't last as long, but they the blades are cheap and they're easy to swap out. So, are there kits for 160? I believe DFH has them. I'm building a DFH one, so they do exist. I love how my white balance goes completely to whack with this on the screen. Like, there you go. So we got pasty, hasn't seen the sun in a year, Taylor, and then we do that. I get darker. Good old white balance. You would think I would have some production values to take care of that, but not here. Not here. We We don't do that around here. Production values, what's that? All right. So we got a little checklist here, and I believe this is all the gubbins. So, instant suntan, exactly. Okay, let's go to overhead cam and take a look what's in the box. I kind of like the layout here. So what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, so we got a little checklist here. So we got the frame. Make sure I got no personal info on here. Nope, we're good. Okay. So we got the checklist, Gates belts, BMG clone, Volcano hotend, some bearings, fans, heaters, meanwhile power supply, control board, blah, 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 blah. There's all the gubbins, and all the check marks mean I should have all the gubbins. So there we go. We got some standoff. So let's go through this like that, and I'll take it out, we'll take a look, we'll put it back. So the brains of this is a Big Tree Tech Octopus Pro. It's the 429 variant. We got that. Rubber ducky's intact. Oh, he does squeak, so we're good there. So we've got Octopus Pro, solid state relay MGR. Never heard of that brand before. MGR solid state relay, made in China. What is its rating? 20 amp. Okay, so we're fine. Usually with the when it comes to solid state relays from I'm not saying this is questionable, but a general rule of thumb, if you are using a solid state relay that is generic made in China one, and not like an Omron or a Cridom, usually they're okay to use as long as you basically overspec the hell out of it. So the issue people run into is they get a 40 amp one expecting it to be good to 40 amps when it's not. But if you get a 40 amp one and you're only pushing 5 amps through it, odds are you'll probably be fine all day. So how many ducks do I currently have? A plethora of ducks. Okay, we got the Wi-Fi card here, the Mellow Wi-Fi card. I believe that's for the Octopus. I do have the option of running rep wrap, or correction. Actually, no, I think this doesn't. Both clipper and rep wrap are. Let's see here. So what do we have here? We have this guy, Octopus Pro. Yeah, I guess we are going to be running clipper on this. Hopefully it's got a pie in here. Yeah, that's not the rep wrap. So, and we got a power supply. It is a Meanwell. At least the paperwork said it was a Meanwell. There we go. Meanwell LRS 224. Oh, reliable. Okay, that is that. I'm gonna put this back in here now. Don't lose everything. Okay, so that is that. Now this is kind of interesting. I've got another solid state relay. Okay, but I also have these guys. So these are, where are they? I see them earlier. So these are I think these are them, the Big Tree Tech S42Cs. I think that's them. So these are the self-correcting ones, I believe. That's so basically they make them, they turn them into servos, basically closed loop steppers. So basically these are closed loop now. I have never played with these before. So I'm assuming it plugs in with that. Yeah, MKS apt. So I'm assuming you plug this into your controller and this plugs into that. So I haven't played with these before, and I'm actually looking forward to that because I've never actually played with these before. So that will be fun. I don't know why they sent me a second solid state relay. And I will say these being kind of loosey-goosey in here, I'm not a huge fan of. I would have liked to see these in the box they came in. So we'll just kind of shove them into the foam so they don't get damaged. But I would have liked to see those in a actual container. wires. I'm assuming these are the steppers. Yep, so we got the steppers here. TMC 2225s. Octopus should be able to run RepRap. You could choose. I might run RepRap on here. I haven't played with RepRap in a while. It's been a hot minute since I played with RepRap firmware, and since Octopus or Raspberry Pis are kind of a pain right now to source, we might go the RepRap route on this, just because I haven't played with RepRap in a while. So, yeah, we gotta switch it up every now and then, right? I can't always be a clipper shill. Hey, we got some foam or some, yeah. So let's get some of that. Pre-made wiring harness with end stops attached. Got our drivers, electrical stuff. I don't know what this is for. I don't know what that is for. I'm assuming the manual will elaborate on that. We got some Bowden tube. We got that. We got that. Okay. Hey, Maker Viking. Hey, what's in this box? I don't. Oh, HEPA filter. We got a little HEPA filter. That's cool. Brackets. A lot of brackets. Rails. So here's our rails. So the rails for this are MGN 9Cs, I believe, and MGM 12Cs. So these are MGM 9 and 12Cs. A bunch of rails here. They look like your generic. I don't know what the brand is. They don't say what brand they are. Quality of generic rails out of China has gotten pretty good. I'll probably end up doing, I'll probably take these out, do an ISO soak, and run through the harmonic cleaner thingy-majig and just clean them up, but they should be okay. I'm not too concerned. The Legend Champion posted a pic of the SAR and only Benji's Yacht Club. Let me take a look here. Yeah, I think that's the brand. Yeah, ZD, GD, I don't know. I think that's the, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the brand. It says MGR on the box. It says MGR, so it's an MGR brand, but it looks pretty much exactly the same as the picture you shared there on the Discord. I'm assuming a lot of these type of items are made by one company and then they're just rebranded by a bunch of different companies. It's like rails, same thing. Okay. Plates are shielding for the XY steppers when you include it. Okay. Yep. Because I'm also, this is the enclosed one. So we're going to be enclosing this. I might try and use it as a high temp printer. Because it's, you know, all metal. Although there are some parts I have to print. So I'm going to try and get the Polymaker glass-filled nylon behaving for that. I also have some Fadis high temperature glass-filled nylon as well. Brackets. Look at all this metal. Look at all this. This is machined. Okay. Well, you got some chamfers on some areas. Here, I worked in a tool shop, so I'm going to be critiquing machining because I can do that, and I will. Overhead. So let's bring you in. So, these are aluminum, obviously. They look relatively chamfered. I don't see any tapped holes. The inside is not chamfered. So, well, it's the edge is not broken. Okay, so they come in, they scallop it, they do the machine there. This is a square tube, obviously, and then they just cut it. But actually, no, they did pocket it. Not bad. I could dig it. We got some metal brackets, motor mounts here. Bent ones. Yeah, I could dig it. So it's all laser cut, it looks like, and then folded. So they're fine. It's a 3D printer. Aluminum, aluminium, aluminum. Is this aluminum? Yeah, this for the weight, this has got to be aluminum. Okay. Carrying on. Let's see what we got here. So these are the Z motors, which I gotta be careful here. These are NEMA 8s, I believe. At least I remember looking at the printed parts and some of it's like NEMA 8. So let me grab a NEMA 14 just for reference. Where are my NEMA? Where is my NEMA 4s? There's a NEMA 4. NEMA 14. Is that a NEMA 14? Yeah. So NEMA 14, like you see in like the V0, and NEMA 8. So yeah, but they're geared, so that's what they use for the Z, I'm assuming, because we got 3 of them. So we got 3 of these guys, and then we've got this one here, Yongshine stepper motor, and this is for your extruder. So there we go. Are you supposed to go in there? Uh-oh. There we go. Need pull. Pull for what? Aluminum or aluminum? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do a community poll because I know you guys. So, is it aluminum? There you go. Okay. So we got that, and then in here we have a fuse. What is this? What is this? First I thought it was a runout. That is a resistor. What is this? It clicks onto a DIN rail. It's a resistor. And a fuse. There's a fuse and a resistor. So is it an inline fuse? They just got a fuse? Okay. Probe. Inductive probe. Ooh. Got some machined carbon fiber parts here. Neat. Don't know what they're for yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. More fuses. Got one of the relay connector thingy, terminal connectors with these. There we go. Okay, so you just break that. So if you want to connect them all, okay, simple as that. Anything else in there? Nope. Okay. So I'm going to be following the manual pretty much one-to-one. I'm not going to be assuming anything with this build. I know I have a habit of doing that, but the plan is, because this is a kit from a company, and not like a hobbyist thing, this is a kit from a company, I'm going to be going through the manual as the manual says. So manual says jump, I jump. Okay, screws, nuts and bolts, and there we go. 4x45, 3x20. So it is labeled. Hinges. Oh, there's some hinges. And some plates, some clamps. Okay, so that's belt clamps. Okay. So that is that. Tringle Bob. What do we got in here from Tringle Bob? got ourselves, I believe this has a Volcano. Yeah, so we got a V6 Volcano basically, with a BMG extruder. And it is, hello, my friend. I'm not your friend, guy. So we got that from Trinkle Bob. Ooh. This is the thing we don't talk about on the Voron Discord, but this isn't a Voron, so this is a chamber heater. I've never used one of these. Cool. Let's see how hot this gets. So yeah, so I believe this is a chamber heater. Neat. E3D! Hello, E3D! Oh, oops. Get that out of the picture. So yeah, chamber heater. I've never built a machine with a chamber heater, so this will be fun. We got some dual Sanon fans, a 4020 blower, name random brand, bearings, belt is a gate belt, Gates from Mello, which luckily Gates Unata is, it's easy to get Gates belts from Asia market sellers now. Gates Unata is the regional maker of Gates belts in that location of the world, and it's reasonably priced over there. So it's if you buy Gates belts on AliExpress from, you know, a reputable seller, odds are you're actually getting Gates belts. So what's the big plans at E3D? What's the big plans at Earth there? Seen you guys tweeting about stuff. What's the surprise? Mellow Gates belts are good. Yep. All right, let's. Ooh. What's under here? Oh, there's more. It's like a sandwich of parts. Okay. Okay, salad fork. You're going to be used as storage for now. Okay, what's in here? So we got our flex plate, 200 millimeters, so 200 by 200. We got our bed, which it does have the grinding. Let's see, does it got the grinding? Yeah, it's okay. So this is 200 by 200. It is, I believe, 6 mil thick. Not quite, anyways. Well, we probably couldn't tell you. Well, I will see you Friday if they let me in Friday. Here's our heater, 200 by 200, 110 volts. So let me just double check here. So hopefully the bed's oversized. Okay, the bed is oversized, so that's good. Last thing you want is to try and put a 200 by 200 heater on a 200 by 200 bed and you don't have screw holes. Now, 110 volts, 350 watt. Okay, I'm assuming this is, okay, so this is our thermistor. And this is, okay, so these are for the fuse then. This has got to be for the fuse. This has got to be for the fuse. Oh, that's what that, that's a fuse. This, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? This has got to be the fuse for the bed then. This has got to be the fuse for the bed. Yeah. So this probably mounts to the frame or something, and this is the fuse for the bed. Okay. Is it? No, I don't know. What is this? Is that the fuse for the bed? We'll get to it. But you think it would be a thermal fuse? I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get to it. Wish I could go to Earth. Yeah, there is a thermal fuse. Okay, maybe I didn't see it. But when we get to that part in the manual, we'll address it. Components are weird. Hey. Okay, there we go. And this is the panels for the enclosure. I'm trying to make out who the Chinese mascot was before he got sliced up. So there's, do I have enough to remake the Chinese mascot guy? No, I don't. This is all something else. So this is polycarbonate from Shangju polycarbonate sheets. Okay, and it's all cut out, so that'll be cool. Kind of disappointed. I wanted to see what our little mascot friend looked like before they butchered him. Oh well. I have an SK Go and a warning. I hope your SK kits are in order, as you won't get support or warranty. That is something I'll have to look into. This is the first I'm looking at SK Go, so, or SecKit, so. What is the price? It depends. So if you go on their website, link in the description, go to the SK Cube. So let's see what we got here. So what do we got? So we got non-high winds. We got the Big Tree Tech board. We got no Raspberry Pi. We got the Big Tree Tech servos. Actually, I think we have these ones. Yeah, we have these ones. We got the MKS Servo 42Cs. We got the it comes with the BMG clone and Volcano. So we got smooth textured PI, and we have the enclosure kit. And then, yeah, so this is a 9. Oh, I'm blocking the price. Nope, I don't want to move that. Move me. There we go. So there's your price, $989 US. So, characters and Pan Man. And Pan Man. Is that Pan? That is. And Pan Man. Yeah, I could see it, but he's green. Yeah, for some reason he's green on here. Sure, we'll go with that. And Pan Man. It is a one-man company at the moment. Support is mostly community-based, and the community is small. I have a tank, and I've been able to get replacement parts with no such problem. Okay, that's the thing. Like, it's not that I don't, how do I put this? It's not that I don't trust a random person on the internet saying I've had a bad experience with a company, or on the flip side, a random person saying I've had a good experience, because that one person does not a trend make. So if it's like a known thing across the board, sure, but one person's opinion is one person's opinion. And especially when I've never, this is the first time I'm touching anything from the company. Everything shipped okay. I'm hoping it's a belt drive Z because I don't have any lead screws. Okay, yeah, it is a belt drive Z. Okay, so it is a belt drive Z. I'm like, I don't have any lead screws. Hopefully it's belt drive for the Z. Wish there were genuine parts. You could always just self-source. Like, that's the thing. Like, I do like the option. If you wanted to put a Revo in here, you could just self-source. Or you want to put a Mosquito, or you want to put, you know, self-source. So that I do like. And how much does that knock it off? So you're paying $989, $963. You're paying like 25 bucks for a clone BMG and Volcano. So. Make it for your own mind, but I spoke it. If you want to chat about it on the Discord, DM me. But I'm trying, you know, we've just got it unboxed, so. Yes, we've heard of those Revo hotends. I know they're kind of okay. Like I've got like, I'm trying to think. Like I don't think I'm using like that has a Revo. That has a Revo too. That has a. Okay, actually, I do kind of know about them. How many am I using? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 of them in use right now. I think this is the first build I've done this year that doesn't have a Revo in it. Unless, did I do the Trident this year? Did I build the Trident this year? That has an XG hotend in it right now. Which is printing fine. Death Racer printed with it. So the big question, can we hold your obsidian? Can you hold obsidian in your hand? Yeah, like it's not hard to hold an obsidian. Like all you do is you just take your printer and you just unscrew your hot end and you just take the obsidian out and you hold it. So yeah, not too hard. Okay, so that's it. Anything you guys want me to re-look at before we start moving on to the build? Docs, GitHub, SKQ, GitHub, website, manual. Okay, so we got the manual here. So something you need to know. Tries to be helpful, is clear, parts to be prepared, action exam, double check, direction, okay. Assemble on a flat solid surface, okay. Tighten bolts diagonally, okay. Ooh, they give you torque ratings. Pretty new files. I know, Peter, when Ernest sent me, he sent me an email with like a link to everything. I've got to reprint a bunch of it because stuff's been updated. So I don't actually have the printed parts for this yet because I actually got to do that. So belt lengths, the two lengths, X, Y, Z belts are 4.5 and a roll of 5-meter belt is included. Keep this in mind and don't cut too long while installing, okay? Always turn on with steppers connected. Yep, don't drink and drive. If you feel hungry, go eat. If you feel sleepy, go sleep. If wife is calling you, go help. Keep a clear head and sturdy and stable machine. Okay, before firing up the cube, checklist, still have problems. There we go. Tool. There we go. I should have all that. Self-printed parts. So there are stuff I do have to print still, but putting together the frame, I don't believe I need it. Component list. Here is the component list. Pulley sets. Here are those. Lubrication. Rear pulley sets. Okay. I've never seen these types of bearings before. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Okay. So that is all that. Frame. So am I supposed to put these together first? Okay, well, we'll start with the frame. You always got to start with the frame. The general idea is to assemble a loosely connected frame first and allow it to shake like a skeleton as shown in the first video. Ooh. Got the weeble wobbles. Okay, although the video uses SK the same principle applies to SK Cube. Find a flat and solid surface, each a large tiled granite table. Assemble the frame pieces, but don't fasten the nuts. Fasten the nuts in stages after all frame pieces have been put together. Okay. This thing's gonna be heavy. Yes, it is. This is, if you're wondering how heavy the frame is, I can put the hardware on my scale. So this is just the frame. It weighs This scale maxed out around 12 pounds, by the way, or 5 kilograms, I believe. Yeah. So it's over 5 kilograms for the frame. 50-50 for the aluminum vote. 201 votes. It's aluminum. Yeah, the scale's like, get it off. Okie dokie. So we're gonna need something big, flat. So let's get rid of this, because this, we don't need a whole layer of foam for the bed. I'll put the bed on top, just let it sit there. So you can go there. We're gonna be needing the panels for a bit, so you can go in here. Okay. And then it's a chonky boy. Oh yeah. Okay. Salad fork makes a really good table. I'm gonna go get my slab of quartz. I'll be back. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I gotta be careful now. So, with the little guy, he's been locking doors, okay? So his current thing is locking doors. Now, that's good, because we're teaching him to, like, when he goes to the bathroom, lock the door and whatnot. And, you know, you gotta lock the door to the house and whatnot. So, The problem is now in his little, you know, kindergarten mind, all doors have to be locked. Well, this room has a door, and this door has a lock. So he has been having a habit of coming in this room, locking the door, and then leaving with the door open. So if I come in the room or I close the door and then I go to open the door, it's locked, which sometimes I close that. I keep that door locked sometimes to keep him from getting in here, just in case there's like resin out or something like that. Well, yeah, he keeps locking the door on. Okay, there we go. Assemble front and back separately and then connect for easier assembly. Okay. There we go. Okay. So while I get this all kind of unwrapped here, for those who don't know yet, I am going to Earth. I don't know, so there won't be a stream Friday. There won't be the usual stream Saturday. There is, I'm going to be trying to do a stream at Earth, like how I did one at Murph. So I don't know what time it will be. Make sure you're on the Discord. So link in the description, join the Discord. I'll basically do an at everyone when I go live, for that. Well, I have a key for this room, but I never remember where I put it. Because it's one of those doors locks that have a key. So, but I do want to try and do a stream Thursday, maybe. If I do a stream Thursday, though, it will just be kind of a print and chill. I don't want to do a build or anything. It'll just be relaxing. Maybe some last minute getting stuff ready for Murph or Earth. Oh, this is gonna be fun to peel all this off. So he locks the other room. Well, what he does is he turns the lock, he locks the door, but sometimes he leaves the door open. Because for him, it's just, he knows he has to lock doors. So every time there's a knob on the door, he'll lock it. So the problem is he just locked the door. Well, I was in the room, so I went to go out and the door was locked. I'm like, print an escape room. Like, worst comes to worst, that is a window behind everything. This stuff's annoying. 3D print a key. I don't know if you can actually print a 3D print a key that is actually functional for repeated use, because I'd be more worried about it breaking off inside of whatever you try to unlock. That would probably be a bigger issue. I would say it would probably be cool if I had the ability to, what's it? Not paint, but is it particle coat or what is it? What does it people do with firearms? It's not spray paint. It's what's it called? There's some residue on this one. Cerakote, yeah. Probably would be cool to like. Or anodize the frame. Hydro dip, Cerakote. Yeah, Cerakote. That's what it is. It would be kind of cool to Cerakote, or can you anodize? Does it have to be aluminum for you to anodize it? I think you can anodize steel. This is annoying. Hydro dip? No, not hydro dip. Hydro dip, I don't know. I think is that permanent. Powder coat. Powder coat. That's. I think it was powder coat. Cerakote is a type of powder coating, if I'm not mistaken. Steel cannot be done. Okay. I mean, I do have some gunsmithing blue. I could just I can blue the frame. Oh, this is... Ah, come on. Okay, this is kind of annoying. So can we, for the super awesome peeling, this is not LTT quality peeling, by the way. Can we get some likes in chat? Yeah, this is. Could co-stream with lockpicking lawyer. Ooh, I've already cut myself. That's good. I don't think you guys understand, like... Oh, just do a video with lockpicking lawyer. It's like every time Linus on LTT mentions 3D printing, you need to do a collab with him. Like, yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know about you, but I'm not Mr. Beast, and flying to Vancouver isn't within the budget right now. And usually you can't just, you know, hit up a random YouTuber that's many times larger than you for a collab. Would be cool, don't get me wrong. Stuck on with super glue? No, it's like a wrap. It's to protect it from, like, I'm assuming, because it's only on the sides that touch each other, so I'm assuming it's to protect the finish from, like, scratches and whatnot. But honestly, I might just take a Scotch-Brite pad to everything and just, like, kind of scuff it all up, just so I don't worry about scratches. I know Modbot Daniel has already, he has one of these kits too, and he's building one. And because I'm building one, I didn't watch his stream on it because I don't want, you know, my opinion influenced by his opinion. But did he have fun doing this? Did he have fun with this part too? Sticker bomb it. I'm doing that with the Death Racer. The side panels on the Death Racer, I'm sticker bombing. So with the Death Racer, let me grab it. The side panels, I'm just doing sticker bomb. So I bought one of those like packs of like 99 cents for like 50 stickers off AliExpress ages ago. So that's why I got like Bart dabbing with the Supreme sweater. But I'm just putting random stickers on it, and I'll probably grab more at Earth. And then just because who doesn't love a good old conspiracy theory? But yeah, so that's the plan, is just sticker bomb it all. Although I'm already having issues with the servo. The thing took a tumble, and the how the servo mounts is actually kind of stripped. Like the gearing on the servo is kind of stripped a little bit. So I may end up having to glue that servo together, or glue the basher, the bludger arm to it. Malcolm. Oh, I did not. Don't worry. Where's the Nero face? I took it off. Okay. I printed, for those who don't know, Chelsea's model of me. Where? I don't know where I put it. Chelsea did an awesome model of me. It's back here. I don't know. It'll show up one day. So I took the face from that model. I sliced it. I put it on the Death Racer. It doesn't look good because it's not scaled right. Like, it doesn't fit the proportions of the helmet. And I look like Leto Worm from Dune. So just go on Google, type Leto, L-E-T-O, Worm, Dune, and you'll see what I mean. I got the weird thing. And then Pooch like compared it to the Cobra face, or the serpent guy from G.I. Joe, and I'm like, yeah. Where's Conspiracy Apron? It fell off. Also, since this is a stream for SecKit, I'm trying to keep it a little more professional. That's why I'm wearing my good apron. Gotta be professional. You gotta wear your suit. Love the mini apron. I know that's an old. You know how much of a pain it was to find brown fabric? I ended up finding an old pillowcase that I cut up. It's like, oh, I'll just grab a piece of brown fabric and make an apron. I spent like 15 minutes looking for something. For reference, Linus's channel is 389 times. Although, I will say, let me pull it up here. Let me pull it up here. I don't know if I want to see my metrics right now. So the problem is I stream a lot, and in the past 2 months, I've taken a week off, like in August and then September, for events that I had to go to. And since I stream a lot, basically I lost a quarter of my numbers for the past 2 months. So my numbers aren't great right now, but look at this. Okay. According to Social Blade, I am in the top 2,000 YouTubers in Canada and the top 2,000 for tech channels. So Linus, I'm coming for you. And I'm in the top 3,400. Now, the thing is though, a lot of people share this number. Like I share this position with 10,000 other people, or 27 people. So there's 10,000 channels above me, really. But yeah. Linus doesn't know you're doing a collaboration. Linus doesn't need to know. Well, hey, I don't even have my LTT store water bottle on me today. So he's not getting free advertising. Instead, we got my Pay Money Wubby G Fuel shaker. But videos are back. I know I put a video up last week or on the weekend. I did a short yesterday. I'm trying to get regular videos back being a thing on the channel. I know a lot of people, as much as I like the regular streaming, it's a fickle beast getting the balance right. I know. I like the Mando suit video. Yeah, I didn't get the numbers I would hope it would, but I know that's not my usual viewers content, so I kind of have to, when I do stuff like that, I kind of have to hope the algorithm picks it up, which it doesn't always, so. It is what it is. I will say these parts feel very like a heavy metal machine. So I make sure when I wire it up, I got to make sure it's AC DC because it is heavy metal. Something fell in my closet. So I know this is super thrilling, but if you're looking for a distraction, in the description, you can enter to win some Polymaker filament. We give away a spool every stream. So make sure you go in the description of this video and enter for your chance to win some. Also, while you're down there, check out the description. There's ways to help support the channel, the content I create, things I do. such as affiliate links. Don't cost you anything extra, go a long way in supporting the channel. Then also, don't forget to like that smash button while you're down there. Helps the numbers, helps the metrics. If you don't, I'll mute the mic. Get engagement that way. I'll do it. Is it 2 or 3 millimeter steel? Get the Mitutoyo mic out. 2 mil. Gonna weigh a ton. Yep. Bought 20 rolls of Polymaker. There you go. Are the edges deburred? So this is sheet steel that's been lasered and bent. So they're not deburred because there really is no burrs on them. It's just the edge. So it's not like they took a grinder and flattened the, like, rounded the edges. They didn't chamfer them. They're just the edges. Like, I wouldn't call it sharp, but it's just an unfinished edge. So nobody broke it, but it's not like it was machined and it's like there's burrs. It's not burred. It's just an unfinished. It's a live edge. It's an artisanal live edge printer frame, right? Do a Linus building a printer might lose a toe. I don't know about you, but I think I drop more stuff than Linus. It's just I drop screws all the time. So I probably have more drops of stuff on air because, again, I stream 9 days a week. Yeah, I stream 9 days a week. I stream 9 hours a week. And I've done a lot of full builds on here, and I drop screws all the time. So in sheer number, I probably have Linus beat in terms of dropping stuff. However, in value of items, drop T's clearly got me beat. You like that sound? We got some ASMR peeling here. Sorry, it's not Amaranth quality ASMR, but I'm doing what I can. Looks like a night kit with a custom size. Well, they make a bigger printer. Like, this is their smallest printer. They make the tank, which is bigger. This is the cube, which is 200. Hello from Calgary. Hello there. Not Amaranth visuals. You don't know what's under this apron. You don't know that the hot tub isn't just off camera. You don't know that. We get some Twitch primes in chat. Unsubscribed. Say what you will, you gotta respect the hustle. Didn't realize it's gonna be a full stream of just removing blue tape. I'm working as fast as I can, damn it. Problem is I need to remove it all to put the frame together, because otherwise I'm gonna have blue tape. You don't want blue tape under parts that connect together. So I'm going as fast as I can. Matt Jester, thank you for becoming a member. Kinovo powered hot tub. I don't know if Kinovo heaters are water resistant. 1K shipping and taxes. That's Prusa money. Like, here's the thing. 1K can get you a lot with printers nowadays. So, like, I like having my Mark III for a good comparison printer of what a known decent quality, you know, $1,000 printer gets you. But that market is getting very crowded right now with a lot of good options. But these options depend also what you plan on doing with the printers and your use case. So, Gary, gifted a community membership. Cheers, Gary. I still got to fix my Bamboo Lab. I haven't printed with it for like a month because it's broken. And I've been printing on other printers. That gave me less issues. What broke? The little arm that actuates to cut the filament is like seized up, so when it activates, it stays forward all the way. Like, I got to take it apart and like clean it, re-grease it, I think. And then the hot end jammed up. And it's honestly probably take me 20 minutes to fix, if that. It's just I haven't bothered because I've been using my Vorons to print stuff a lot lately, because I've been printing stuff for the Death Racer, which this I found under extrudes at high speeds with certain filaments, like ABS. The infill wasn't coming out what I'd like, so. But I think I was running an old software version of the slicer when that was doing that. I don't know. I just had better luck with more accurate parts of my Vorons, but I've been using them for years, so they're kind of used to it. Or they're kind of set up for it. Vorons good with CF. All the carbon fiber parts on there except for the nose were printed on here. So like the gears and whatnot. Yeah, print CF fine. Just need the right nozzle. Like a Revo Obsidian. Canova hot tub idea, if not bad, with Twitch stream when? Oh, I'll never do a Twitch stream now. Now that they have pretty much said they're going to a flat 50-50, why would I ever go to Twitch? Why would I ever go to Twitch? Like, I don't know about you, but like, if I'm giving a creator that I like their content, if I give a creator money, I'd rather most of my money go to the creator instead of, you know, random, you know, massive multi-billion-dollar company like Amazon. So why would I go to Twitch? Bambo can't do big ABS. This is all ABS. The blaster was printed on here. I did have warping issues though I had to keep contending with. Wait till we get to YouTube Premium. I'm hoping YouTube to get more people to use Premium bundles in a free subscription or membership with Premium. Kind of, so basically a Twitch Prime. Build plate lifts. Yep. Also, I don't run this machine much because it is the loudest printer I own. And the computer room is right above it. And my son's bedroom right there. And the master bedroom's right there. And if that's running at 100% speed on its normal profile, I hear it at night upstairs. I don't like the build plate being plastic on this. Like it's plastic framed. I don't like it. I'm not saying it's a bad machine, but they had to do something to get it down to $1,000. And considering everything on there is custom injection molding, I don't know how they're making money on it. Thought it'd been good with the enclosure. The enclosure is good, but there's holes everywhere in it. It only sits at 40C inside there, last I checked. Okay. Look at these parts. Look at all them chickens. Look at all them chickens. Okay. So frame components, 14 of 16, leave 2 Y pieces. Okay. I don't know what any of these look like, so we're just going to kind of throw stuff in a pile and I'll just kind of grab it as I need it. So let's kind of Good thing they put all that stuff on it to make it, you know, not get scratched up. Okay, I'm gonna need right hand M4 10s and flange nut M4. So M4 flange nuts and M4 10s. Four tens. There we go. Where did I put it? Is that it? What gift are you prepared for bringing back to Earth? Hopefully not the same you brought from Earth. I'm hoping I don't get the coof again. It was really not fun to get. I was completely fine. Like, I literally got like the weakest coof there was. However, it meant I had to hide in my basement for a week, which kind of a pain. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't too nice. Okay, so M410s. What is RH? RH M410. What's that? And CS. Roundhead and countersunk. That's not the right name. They are buttonhead and flathead. And socket head are your normal. This is that's socket head. This is button head. Those are the proper names for them. And I've already got my first booster. I got my the first shot. I got the first shot, the first two, and then the booster, I think. And I think I can go get, I might not, well, it's probably a little late now. I might go get the other one just because, but since I work from home now, I don't have the same exposure as I did before. But my kid's in school, so yeah. Okay. This game is RC model lingo. Ooh, okay, that makes a little sense. Okay, so I know somebody said I should build the front face and then the rear face, and then I'm building it as the manual says. Unless something's a glaring safety thing I notice, I try to build these kits per the manual. Yeah. So let's find these pieces. This is gonna be fun. Okay, so it would have been nice if these had some sort of labeling on them. Okay, this is that. This is, that one goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And this goes here. Okay. Make sure I got that. Okay, and that sits on top of that like that. Okay. Make sure the frame is placed on a flat surface when you fasten the nuts. The two Y frame pieces are not used here. In later chapter 8, Y rails and XY joints are installed in the Y frame before putting them into the frame. Okay, so actions. Generally easier to assemble a loose frame first. Place it on a solid flat surface of the building. Okay, feel free to tilt the frame up or down in assembly so you'll more smooth. That's by hand. You should be able to get a skeleton in 30 minutes. Okay, the frame pieces are strong enough to be fully in before a wobble. The frame is bolts. Fasten nuts. It's okay to flip the frame upside down, hold it steady. Okay. Fasten the nuts in stages so the torque won't pull the frame out of square. Wrong. Fasten all individual nuts 100% one after the other correctly. Okay. So position the frame so the dents are in those places. Place has no square holes and 2. Okay. So that goes there. That goes there. This is missing its little, oh, there's the notch. Okay. So that's kind of cool. There are little notches right there. They line up. Okay. And then do these just sit? Okay. I guess that's the frame. Okay. I don't know if I have a socket this size. I gotta look. See if I got a socket this size. Otherwise it's gonna suck. Surface treatment, it's probably sandblasted. I wouldn't doubt if they sandblasted it after laser cutting it and everything. Gilbert Garcia. Sounds like you're building a barbecue. English sign ruined. Must use French instructions. Le grill? What the hell is that? I just realized I probably quoted a Simpsons episode that's, you know, older than some of my audience here, but is what it is. Let me see if I have a socket that will fit this. Oh, no, don't drop that box. That box has all the electronics for recording. It's not the right size, but it'll work. Where is my LTT store screwdriver? There it is. There we go. Remember, kids, shop LTT store. LTT store screwdriver. Now, I'm not tightening them here. I'm just... Listen to that ratchet. That's how you know it's a real LTT store screwdriver. Listen to that ratchet. That's how you know it's legit. I'm hoping it's supposed to be screws come from this side. I'm assuming the flange nuts are on the inside. There we go. So it's still got some weeble wobbles. But that's okay. We want that. Okay. So that's the back. So now we got to put this here. Okay. So we've got this goes here. Malfree! Sorry I'm late. It's okay, the party's just getting started. Putting a small air purifier in there. In this printer, it does have a spot for it. I did get a thingamajig, a filter that came with it. I don't know if it's like a HEPA filter or like what the exact kind of filter, but it does have a filter. What color are the printed parts? That's actually a good question. So here's the thing. If I want to go with the glass-filled nylon from Polymaker, they're going to be gray because that's what color it is. But if I was going to do ABS parts, I do have a decent selection of colors. So I don't know. I don't know yet. I kind of don't want to do gray because I think it's kind of a little boring. But we'll see. We'll see. We're having, yeah, I was having issues. It's not printing the greatest. It's very bubbly, and that's after leaving it in my dehydrator for a day. But my dehydrator only goes up to 70, so. Pull it for colors. I don't know if we have enough colors. Like, I can only pick 4 choices in the polls. That's the problem. Vote for a Terminator theme. So what would the Terminator theme be? Like what's a Terminator theme? Or like RoboCop? Like, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just what color is Terminator theme? Like I don't think you can get. I don't have any filament that's like the bluish steel tinged look that RoboCop is. Because he looks silver, but it's actually like a silver with a tint of blue. Shiny metal with red lights, custom metal skull. Well, I'm not gonna. This isn't a an 80s Corvette. Skull theme. Every time I turn it on, does it play the Bad to the Bone riff? If I put a skull in it? I don't know how many extra screws they gave me, so I'm not going to drop them. So I'm assuming that's the power. What is my feeling comparison between this and 2020 profiles? Different strokes for different folks. These are custom machine parts with laser cutting, drilling, bending. You can't really do this like, you know, at home without proper equipment. Whereas 2020 extrusions, you just buy them, cut them to length, and just bolt them together. So it's completely different methods, completely different. What a nice stuff. Okay, I'm gonna need a wrench. What size is this? 9/32. One of these days I'm gonna buy an actual toolkit for this room. Instead of just like, you know, the random 5 tools that aren't the right size that I just keep using. And the worst part is I have a full toolbox in the garage, but we're not in the garage. I'm gonna have to run to the garage. Okay, 1 second here. Yeah, I don't have it. I'll be back in a minute. I am back. I've got my wrenches, look. Wrenches. Yeah, 7 mil. Because I live in Canada, where, you know, we don't know if we want to be metric or imperial. It depends on the day of the week. So like all my, like this socket is from a drill kit. So all that's all standard, right? That's all inch standard. But these wrenches that I had in the garage are metric, so keep them in here because I'm using them in here more than anywhere else. Canadian tuxedo printer. I don't think there is a blue jean filament. Anyone have a problem with the LDO NEMA 14s overheating? Drop your current down. What are you running your current at? Usually if your motors are overheating, you're running them too hot. Drop your current down so they don't overheat. Okay, so again, they're screwed in, but they're not like tight. Anyone have a tartan filament? That would be kind of fun. Not gonna lie. Okay, so bottom of the frame flipped. Okay, so where's my front? This is my front. Okay. So we've got some pieces here. This goes in here like that. And then the other one goes underneath. Yeah. .5 amps, drop it. Go to like 0.4, go to 0.35. Hello, interesting to see your build of this printer. Good luck. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. I've never built a steel frame printer yet. Other than, I guess you could, like, the Mark III technically has a steel plate, but not the same. Minus R, member for 16 months. Time flies when you're having fun, eh? I think we should be having 2-year members soon, because it was roughly this time of the year that I turned it on 2 years ago. Starting to look like a tank. It's a tonk. Okay, so I should have another one of these. There we go. Tink tank tonk. .35 was the normal. Yeah, the 0.5, I think it's 0.5 is the standard in the config, but you should be tuning your motor currents. Just because the config has it one value doesn't mean you need to run it at that value. The config is more a generic number. A million notifications. When I live stream, everything like goes to mute, so like I don't get anything usually except for like text messages. I found that this is actually enough to tighten it, but not actually tighten it. So that's good. Okay, so this is the back plate, which means it gets this guy. There we go. Oop. All electric screwdrivers finally got one. It's nice. Like you don't. I find pretty much, except for like M3s in optimal conditions, it's not really enough to torque anything. But for like this, where you just, you know, it's better than sitting there with your Allen key just twirling it and twisting it. That is small. That is too small. Assuming that screws for something else. No, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, I'll put a socket on it. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Trying to like get it. It's in like a tight area over here. Don't forget, at the end of the stream, give away a spool filament from Polymaker. What time is it right now? It's 12:36. So you got till almost around 2 o'clock because I got to go pick up the little guy from school. Around 2 o'clock, so we're going to call the stream today. Although it might be a little early today, just because I'm pretty much going to build the frame up, and that's really all I want to get to today, is the frame. So we shall see where we leave off. Using Milwaukee, like I do have a Milwaukee drill, like I do have a drill, but the thing is, these are M4 bolts. You don't need crazy torque on them, and these are lock nuts essentially too. So they got the little nylon thing in them, so they shouldn't work themselves loose. £12 of force. Yeah. Have any success with soluble supports? Yes and no. I've never used them at a scale where I've really needed it. I don't really, everything I've printed, other than like trialing it, and I did play with it on one printer, one of the IDEX printers I had. I did play with it, but in my normal everyday printing, I don't need it. Like I don't print anything with like internal geometries I need soluble supports for. And at the cost of soluble supports, I'd rather just tune regular supports to be fine. Okay. And that, hold the bolt. Oh, at the end, strip, turn. Should seal the edges of your carbon fiber parts with super glue. Huh. I think I've ever done that. Yeah, because when you do that, they look all shiny. I guess that's a good idea. So now, I gotta square it all up. So where's my tape measure? Oh, I used it somewhere, didn't I? Oh well. So it's not really rocking. Should I start at the top and work my way down? Like, let's see here, corner to corner. I think you guys are gonna hate this. 20.9 inches. Corner to corner. 20.9 inches. Okay, so the top is squared up, I guess. It's kind of hard to do because it's rounded. That's the problem. Like, I don't have a sharp edge like you would on aluminum extrusion to measure against. So it's kind of like you're eyeballing, but it seems pretty square. Just torque it up, I guess. Seeing the edges is very common in RC car circles, makes it less likely to splinter when you do dumb shit. Good idea. Re-resined. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like, I'm not, like, it's just information I'm hearing for the first time. It's like, yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Hell with getting the belts through the tension of mine. Oh. Okay. Well, sitting square, so that's good, I guess. Good afternoon from Montréal. Bonjour. Es-tu bien? Moi, je suis comme ci, comme ça. Easier if I spin it. Yeah, mon français n'est pas très bien, je parle juste un petit peu de français. Pas beaucoup. What happens when you go to a French school until like grade 6, I believe? Grade 5 actually, it might have been grade 5, I can't remember. And then you stop going because you move, and then you stop using it, so you forget everything. So I can understand it actually pretty decently. It's just I don't use it, so I've like forgot what all the words are. Will this run Clipper? You can run Clipper, but I think I'm gonna go with RepRap on it. Because one, this kit didn't come with a Raspberry Pi, and Pis are kind of short supply right now, so I'm kind of rationing mine. And two, I haven't played with RepRap in a while. So I figured give it a try. Why not? I think that's all the top half is done. There we go. So that is the top half of the printer. So now I got to flip it and torque up the bottom. Before we do that, .9 inches. 20.9 inches. So the top's square. You won't be able to have the parts for the Excel. Yeah, I won't be able to do the input shaper on it, but it is what it is. I have a Duet 2 somewhere. Oh yeah, counting to 4/20/18. What? Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept, huit, neuf, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's been a while. Okay, so now we got a little bit of rocking. We got a little bit of rocking here. But those are on screw heads, so are the screw heads even? That is the question. Yeah, so that is, yeah, that's the problem there. Oh, it's gonna be fun to square everything up. Where is my assistant? There. There's my assistant. There we go. What do you think about the looks of the kit? Looks fine. Like we're 10 minutes into the build, so I can't really give an actual like objective answer yet. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to basically using, because these go right from top to bottom, I'm trying to line up, basically making so that this extrusion right here is flush with this. So that way, there we go. It's as square as possible. There we go. Because this will not be as easy to square up as an aluminum frame. Like an aluminum frame, you're not going to be able to square it up as easily as this. Or an aluminum frame, you'll be able to square up easier than this. Because this is bent, laser cut sheet metal. So you don't have the same references that you have with extruded aluminum. Okay, that's good there. That one's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so it's just that one corner. So now hopefully when I flip it, it shouldn't rock as much as it did before. Oh yeah, that's much, much less. Much less. Much, much less. Okay. Now for this, I'm just gonna tap it up. Because these bottoms I don't think matter as much. Remember, everything hangs off the frame, so you do have a little wiggle room. You don't have to be perfect. You want to get it as close as you obviously can. But you don't want to, you know, if you're out a fraction of a millimeter, it isn't the end of the world. So for these parts, what I'm going to do is push up at the same time as I tighten, so that hopefully everything is like reference the top of the hole essentially. Yeah, I know Mobot's building his. I didn't actually plan on getting to this until after Earth, but it had already been sitting for like 2 weeks, and I didn't want it to wait any longer. It's gotta be true level. True level. Nope, Salad Fork's not done. We still got to figure out the electricals, or finish up the electricals on Salad Fork. Yeah. Yeah, that was another thing. I was waiting on that, the updated image for it. Actually, no, we're doing. Oh, wait. We're gonna have to redo this. Shoot, 1 second. I screwed up. I forgot a whole set of screws. These. Got a whole set of screws in here. Oopsie doodles. Loosen all these up. Like, something doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm missing something. There we go. I'm like, I have more screws left. No, where are... I don't have enough flanges. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, but see these? I forgot to do these on the bottom. But I've only got like 1 flange left. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 screws left. No flanges. I got 1 flange. Second bag. Hopefully there's a second bag. I don't know why there would be a second bag, but hopefully there's a second bag. There we go, that makes more sense. Okay, yeah, I've got 7 screws left. That bag's empty. Let me see if there's more flanges. There is. Okay, there's a second bag of flanges. We're good. We're good. False alarm. Why does YouTube start deleting my comments if I put a smiley at the end of a sentence? I don't know. Try and do it again right now. I'll see if it pops up on my screen. Hello world. Yeah, it works. From bruh FPV 2021 $6.99. Cheers. Didn't say anything though. You just posted an emoji. Okay, getting these to line up is a little bit more of a pain in the butt. There you go. Can you use an ADXL with the Big Tree Tech CB1? I don't see why not. I believe you have the same pins available to hook it up, so you should be able to. Like, I don't see why you would not be able to. Oh, these ones are gonna suck. There we go. High expectations. I'm hoping this works out pretty good. Like, I don't see why it wouldn't. Where's the hole? There's the hole. There we go. There we go. Everyone's all happy in chat now. Okay. Now, let's see if we square. Again, it's not, it's a bent metal frame and it's rounded in the corners. You can't really go to a perfect reference point. But I think I can kind of, 20.8 inches. .8 inches. Okay. The one thing I notice the holes for the screws are pretty much size for size. So while you kind of have, the screws don't really fall through like a hot dog down a hallway. So I don't know if that's to help with alignment, but it seems to be okay. So don't have a vernier. I did, and then I changed the battery on it and it died. Thank you, Mitutoyo. I had an 8-inch digital Mitutoyo, which digital is great for electronic verniers. Or I like digital because you can switch between inch and metric on the same machine. Give it, there. Okay, so that's all tightened up, so let's make sure we're still square. No, 1 meter. Oh, 1 meter! I got a 24-inch Mitutoyo scale. Like, it's a scale, so it's Mitutoyo. So, when you spend the big bucks on a scale, make sure it's Mitutoyo. And hit the camera up top, too. 20.8. Okay, do the sides up and we're good. Matt Shammy, get the 1 community membership. Thank you. Don't forget the giveaway. We give away a spool of Polymaker filament every stream, so link in the description if you haven't entered for that yet. I know you want to win. I want you to win too. Yeah, come on. Got 7 kilogram. Here's the thing, I would have bought some too, but I live in Canada, so I couldn't buy it. Found a Raspberry Pi 02 last week. Upgraded my Mark III. Nice! The Pi 02 is such a good bang for your buck upgrade for a printer. Simply for like, if you just want a monitor and just put a very basic webcam on it, it's great. Problem is finding them. That's the only downside, is actually trying to find a Raspberry Pi 02. I do have, I think, 1 left, and I got a Pi 3 left. So we'll see. I might go I want to go RepRap on here, but I haven't played with RepRap in a while. So and I've never played with it on the Big Tree Tech boards. And I'm realizing if I can do input shaper with RepRap on the Big Tree Tech board, I think I will. But if I can't do input shaper, I don't even know if I could do input shaper with these servos anyways, if that plays well with whatever. We'll see. I don't know. I've got time to decide. I'm in no rush. Are you in a rush? I'm not in a rush. Like, I still have a pad 5. Like I have a pad 5 right here with the CB4 in it. So like, worst comes to worst, I could always just use this too. So. And I got the Sonic pad from Creality too, so. Yeah, they use a different accelerant. Why can't you just use the 80XL? It's cheap and it's readily available. Why you gotta be different, RepRap? Okay, there we go. So that is, oh, a frame. Oh, this little blue stuff everywhere. I think I'm just gonna take a Scotch-Brite pad and just buff the whole thing. Okay, so I don't have any super glue actually on hand. Z-axis. So rear ACM panel. So you're putting the ACM panels on already? And there's that. Yeah, so I'm gonna need printed parts. So I could put the rear ACM panel on, I guess. And the bottom ACM panel. For beta versions only, please expand the, okay. Yeah, so we can put the panels on. I guess we're putting the panels on already, so. So where's the rear? This is the rear. Okay, so let's get the rear. What time is it? It's 1:11. We got till 2. So I might as well put the panels on. What are the 2 I'm looking for? I'm assuming this one. And I'm assuming the bottom one is I don't know what the bottom one looks like. It's got holes in it. This one. Okay. Please tell me, yay! Perfect. Okay, just what I like to see. What is this? Who could tell me what this is? Sebas, it's Matt. Heck yeah. I like Matt. It's a hole. Pull up and away, up and away. Well, it doesn't help when there's a million holes. will say on the back though, critique, the cutter was wandering, or not the sharpest. There's some burrs on the back of the ACM, which if you're gonna run wires through that, you kind of want to clean that up. Yeah. Yeah. So critique, these holes in the middle there, you can see they're kind of oblong. I'm sure it's just a cosmetic thing. It's not actually going to affect anything, but it's something to call out. Yeah, those holes are supposed to be holes. So yeah, they're supposed to be holes, not oblong like that, it looks like. Actually, wait, no. They're modified. Are they modified? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, so these are held on. The bottom is held on with M3 8 and M3 nuts and M3 washers. Okay. So this is going to kind of be annoying. These baggies aren't resealable. So I've got to put these all back in a little container here, or in a little piece of plastic, and I have no way to seal them up. So a hole is a hole. Any rubber grommets? I don't know. I think most of these are clearance holes actually, so it's not a huge issue, I believe. We'll see. Because there's also, it's showing here, like, here's the thing, like the rails are on. Where does it tell me to put the rails on? Like oh, I gotta put some extrusions on. I gotta put these on. Yeah, I gotta put some more in. It looks like we got a bunch here. We've got more to put on. Okay, so we got, yeah, because we got this back one to put on. Which one is that? And those are the two sides. So this is this one. And this, oh, that's the vertical. Okay, that's the vertical. And this is, okay, let's see here. Those are the sides, so I won't deal with the side, but I guess I gotta put the back on. That isn't, that goes there, okay. This back looks different than that. Let's look at it, because it is what it is though. Yeah, that goes there. Guess it doesn't matter because that's the same both ways. Yeah, okay. So, need more M4 bolts. Those are for the XY gantry. Yeah, but I need to put the back one on to put the panel on. Like, does the panel go on? Yeah, because like, here's the thing. Like, we go right here. So we put the frame together. And then we go to Z-axis and the ACM panels are on. So I have to put this on now. Like, I'm following the manual. I'm trying to follow the manual. So we got these pre-assembled sections, like that's that. But yeah, so I gotta put the ACM panel on. So to put the ACM panel on, I gotta put this on first. Okay. So Levy is what it is. And then this looks different. Because you got that there. So if I'm looking at it from the... Yeah, I'll make it work. I'll figure it out. Is what it is. Oh, I'm not looking forward to a 9-hour drive Friday. I am not looking forward to a 9-hour drive Friday. Like, it won't be too bad. Except for the fact that I did a 9-hour drive like 2 weeks ago. And then 2 weeks ago and like 3 days ago, I did another 9-hour drive. Gonna be a long drive. I'm 75 miles, might be a 4-hour drive with traffic. Oof. Well, I've got to cross the border too, so I'm really hoping that... Did I put this in? Yeah, these are different ones. I gotta cross the border because I'm coming from Canada. Eh? So I'm really hoping the border guard, when I show up and go, hey, I'm going to Bel Air, yo Holmes. I have a 3D printed tank and a Mandalorian helmet in the car. How's the rental? Rental's doing great. I love it. That's the problem. I'm now driving a car that has all the new bells and whistles. So me, who was used to my, you know, old, completely paid for Focus, now has a car with all the bells and whistles. And I'm kind of like, I kind of want a car with all the bells and whistles now. You gonna X at Detroit? Yeah, I gotta cross at Detroit. I could drive up to like Niagara area and then cross up there. But it's like a half-hour longer, so it makes more sense for me to cross at Detroit. You should see the new bridge they're building. It's huge. $230. No, actually it gets about the same mileage as the Focus did. It actually, here's the thing with it. For those that don't know, my normal car is an old Ford Focus. It's a 2012 Ford Focus. No car payment, is great. And I haven't had any issues with it, and I work from home. So it's never been a big deal. But Ford put a really bad transmission on it, so they had to put a 10-year warranty on it because of a class action lawsuit. Yada, yada, yada. Transmission finally blew up. So I'm going to be waiting a long time for a replacement. Like, people have been waiting like over almost a year at this point for a replacement transmission. So what Ford's is doing is basically you get a rental car until you get your car back. So I've got a Ford Edge Titanium as my car for the foreseeable future. So city driving, the Focus did better on gas. But highway driving, this thing is super like cruising. Like I drove all the way to Ottawa on a single tank. So it's got the was it got a 4-cylinder turbo in it, so it once you get it up to speed and it's just cruising, it just sips gas. So I got really no complaints there. There we go. Okay, so that's where your rail goes, I guess. Who broke the like button? I don't know. Could somebody double check, make sure the like button's not broken? It happens sometimes. Also, there's a bell. We did pass noon, so if somebody wants to give her a gong. Okay, so I need M3/8. Right. So M3/8, M3 nuts, and M3 washers. Also need some M310s. Nuts, M3 washers. Okay, so for the back panel here, Matt Shammy, $1.99. Cheers. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. I got a feeling. Okay, let me see. Do I have a socket that will fit these M3 nuts? So I can not go insane trying to put all these on. Nope, too big. No, that ain't gonna work. Shoot. Oh, that's gonna suck. Okay, so I got that. I gotta put a washer on it. Actually, I think the wash, yeah, I'm trying to see it in the back. Washer's on the back, okay. Washer in the back, nut in the front. I don't know where the power supply is. I don't know if it's inside the chamber or not. I haven't really looked at it yet. Missing more aluminum. Hey, I didn't make the design choice with how much aluminum is in this printer or not. I'm just putting it together. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the builder. I'm just a dude. Do I have any space to put? That's a future Taylor problem. Okay, there's holes there. Hopefully I don't gotta get at those holes. Is it? Yeah, well, this is a quartz offcut. So if you're looking for like a really flat surface that's cheap, go to your local countertop manufacturing store, see if they have any offcuts. A lot of places will have quartz offcuts or granite offcuts that you could buy for a relatively inexpensive price. I think I paid like 20 bucks for this. And it's just so I have a flat surface to build the printer on. It's easier. Simple as that. Because this countertop that I'm using right now isn't exactly flat. This is just a laminate countertop, so it's not like, by no means a precision item. Is good enough, essentially, is the saying. But if you're building a printer and you want a square frame, the flatter the surface you build it on, the easier time you will have. You can't see what I'm doing. There's the hole. Get in your hole. There we go. Ah. Will limestone be enough? I've got 3 tiles, 50 by 50. Tiles, maybe. If you have like a straight edge or something to verify how flat it is, that may help. This is an offcut from a countertop, so that's usually, the thicker the material, the more likely it's gonna be flat. Like a tile, like a flooring tile, I don't know what kind of precision they make those to, so it might be okay, it might not. It might be. My first Vorons that I built on my stove, because I have a glass top stove, and that was the flattest thing that I could trust when I built it. So I put my frames together on my glass top stove. Just be careful not to scratch it or your wife will kill you. So yeah, that's what I used. Killer Prince built an SK Cube. It's fantastic. That's good to hear. I use my abs, flattest thing I know. Funny joke. Oh, that's 10 mil. Yeah, that ain't gonna fit. Yeah, so these are 10s. Yeah, so I need some 10s. So M3 10s. Got like 300 people in chat, and chat is too quiet. Everyone say hi. Everyone say hi. Introduce yourself. Chat's going too slow for 300 people here. I'm gonna start assuming you're all robots. Got nothing against robots. I'm very nice to my Google Home because I know, you know, when the robots take over, they'll remember that. But There we go. There's the engagement. It's that easy, eh? See, Arno. Hi, Arno. Thank you for being a member of the channel. Hello, Ivan Petrov. Hope you're doing good. Keith is eating lunch. Sorry. Hey, that's okay. Food is good. We all eat food. There we go. Okay. So now I need to find a socket for M3 or something to hold this. So unfortunately, what size is a nut for M3? It'd be M6, right? And M6. I think I have it. Maybe one of these is small enough. Watching at work. Oh. I pushed a button and you guys all disappeared. One second. One second. One second. One second. Oh no, I accidentally closed the stream. Hopefully I'm still live. Hopefully I'm still live. Am I live? I should be live. Yeah, I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. Okay, good. I bumped my keyboard with this case and I closed my my browser. I'm like, hopefully I didn't knock myself off the air. Didn't plan for that, honestly. Actually, let me shift this over if possible. There we go. Dropping me sockets. Am I still using the mini? No, I'm not. I've got a Stream Deck. I've got too many things for that keyboard now. How long are we planning? Probably around 2. I gotta go pick up the little guy from school. So we'll end it around 2, actually. Okay, so that's that. Basically, we're just building the frame up here, and that's gonna be it for the build. We'll chill for like 15 minutes, answer any questions you guys have, and then we'll do the giveaway draw. So if you haven't entered, link in the description, make sure you enter. And then we'll call it there. There we go. So, there we go. Ooh. Please tell me this thing has feet. Where are the feet for this? I'm putting the feet on this. Where are the feet for this? Please tell me this has feet. I'm gonna gouge the hell out of my desk. Bed, extruder, enclosure, enclosure. Can I put the feet on this? Enclosure. Where are the feetsies? me find the feet. It's got to be feet. I've got to have feet. There's got to be feet for this. Well, I'm just kind of worried about scuffing the hell out of my bench. I could put the little feetsies on. Little feet. Does it? Because I got holes here, so they're obviously supposed to be feet that go on this. Printable feet. Oh, they're probably printable. Okay, let me go digging here 1 second. Oh, I need you. I gotta replace you. Because thanks to a very kind DFH for providing a whole extra set of feet, I have a whole extra set of feet. So are these M4s? Yep. Question is, I don't have M4 screws that are long enough to go through there, I don't think. Hot glue. I'm not gonna hot glue feet on. Fives. Yeah, they don't. So this kit doesn't have longer. Do I risk M4s? Nope, I don't have anything there. Like, we could just do what I would do in this situation. Yeah. Like, there's always the easy way to do it if you have the tooling, which I got the tooling. So, these holes are drilled and tapped, well, drilled for 4mm. Oh, broke a tap. It's okay. That's why you have a tap extractor. That was on me. I should not have been drilling on that angle. Okay, let me grab the other one. Where is the other one? Oh, it's in my toolbox outside. Of course it's in my toolbox outside. Why is all the stuff that I need in my toolbox outside? There's the other M5. Or no, yeah, there's the other M5. EDM time. Yep. Well, to be fair, I was using a carbide machine tap hand drilling. Like, I shouldn't have to tell you don't do that. Like that was kind of a dumb move on my part, not gonna lie. Luckily, it is a through hole, so I should be able to just get it through. Tap a tap tap, tap a tap tap. There you go. What's really fun is when you're doing this to hardened H13. And then you snap the tap in a blind hole. That's when you have a fun day. That is when you have a fun day. So what I've gone ahead, no lube, it's 2 mil sheet metal. There we go. But yes, if you are doing, proper tapping, you should be using some sort of cutting oil. Like what I probably will do, this probably will be fine. I probably will put a nut on the other side of this just to, because I've only got 2 mil of thread. How do you get a broken tap out of blind hole? There's a few different ways. It really depends on how bad you. So, if you're like, if you buried the tap and it broke and it's dug in there and the threads aren't cut right, usually you're kind of in a really bad spot, because a lot of the time you can just use a tap extractor. So a tap extractor basically grabs onto the flutes of the tap and allows you to spin it out. But something like a machine tap, like this was a machine tap. So if you look at a machine tap, see how it's spiraled there? Focus on the thing in focus frame. So see how that's spiraled? So this way it self-clears the chips. If you use a hand tap like this, see how the flutes are not spiraled? A tap extractor basically has like 4 prongs, and you line it up and you put it in where the flutes are, and then you can spin it out, okay? But you can't always do that. Depends how mangled it is too, because usually these are pretty brittle. Oh my God, that's so much better. So much better. Thank you for the extra feet, DFH, if you're here. Now, you can EDM it out. There are chemicals you can use to dissolve it, but I've never played with that. But yeah, at the shop I worked at, we had a, what's it called? Let me. We had a little portable EDM machine. It looked like this, little sinker EDM, and you just mag base it to the metal, line it up, and then you just set it for like basically a burn strength and a burn rate, and it just goes and it makes a mess because you got to use like putty to make like a little dam around it so you could fill it with EDM oil, and then you get your glow sticks out and you have a rave because EDM is doing its thing. There we go. Easy peasy. See, this is why you wear the apron, otherwise I would have got metal chips on me. But yeah, I've done that a few times. So it works. It is a thing. You can do it. So what time is it? It's a 1:49. So we've got 10 minutes until we do the draw. So if you haven't entered to win some filament from Polymaker, link in the description. Okay, let's see. GoPro, have you been actually charging? Because you have been blinking at me. This. It has been plugged in and charging, and it's not charging. And then I've done the stupid thing to try and reset it. Like, okay, so this charger works. It's charging my Anker battery pack, okay? This is a 3 amp charger meant for a Raspberry Pi. I plug it in. Nothing. Try a different USB cable. Nothing. A different thing. Nothing. Try the USB cable from the Big Tree Tech Octopus. Nothing. Well, no, the GoPro is charged. The GoPro is charged. The GoPro is fully charged. Okay? It's a GoPro. The GoPro is fully charged. Okay? The problem is I'm trying to charge the Volta, which is GoPro's like, this has a battery in it and it plugs into the GoPro. So it gives me like 3 times the battery life, and I hold on to it. This is how I record all my Murph stuff. So I don't know why it's not charging, and it's getting really annoying. All these technical issues I've had with GoPro since I've got it. Like it works great when it works, but then it doesn't, and I'm super frustrated. Like, look, here, I'll try this. We'll try charging it. The battery bank. Nothing. Oh, oh. Okay. But are you charging? Need to clean. Dude, it's like 2 weeks old. It's brand new. Like, I've used it twice. Yeah, so you hold both of those for 8 seconds. Okay, so it reset. Okay, and now I plug in the 5 volt 3 amp charger for a Raspberry Pi, and it's not charging. This light should be flashing. But when I plug it in to the computer, I get the little blinky light. But it's been like this all day and it hasn't charged at all. So the computer will charge it, but the bank won't. That won't. Like, it's getting super annoying. Firmware update? How do I update the firmware with it off? Sounds broken. Yeah, I can't remember. Did I buy this? Or I think I bought this. Like, it's just been super freaking annoying. Like, between the GoPro not connecting with the phone app and everything, like, it's been more trouble than it's worth. Bad charger cable. I've tried like 8 different cables and 4 different chargers. I don't know. I'll try a different charger. Like, I've tried all the chargers in this room. No, it's 5 volt. It's a USB-C device. It charges like every other USB-C device. I don't know why it would need a different voltage. Here, what's this? An Acm charger. Let's try the Acm. Okay, so Acm. Try this cable into hey, nothing. I know, let's try the giant USB-C cable that I use for charging everything on my mobile setup. Where is it? There it is. So this is a certified fast charging device. Oh, it's flashing. Well, frick it, 1 second here. This is getting really annoying. Like, how hard is it to make a working USB? It's a battery, that's all it is. Okay, so that's plugged in. That's plugged in. Okay, so it's flashing, so it should be charging. I'm assuming flashing light means charging. Do I have a notebook charger? No, I don't have a notebook that's USB-C. Okay, well, I'll let that go. Whatever. They are overly depleted and might need a trickle charge like a cell phone charger from a manufacturer. Okay. It's not connected to the GoPro right now. I don't know, I'll just leave it for a while. Let this charge too. Battery bank charge. And then the Switch has some weird DRM that makes it charge differently when less user cable. I don't know. I just hate how, like, just work. It's battery. It's power. Just do it. Yeah, the GoPro was never connected while it was charging there. Cable was just loose. Well, I'll just let it do its thing, see if it works. It's a known problem QA. Okay, thanks, John. I know that I gotta do a firmware update with the GoPro. I'll do that today, later. Hey, let's do a giveaway, because I gotta go pick up my kid from school in 5 minutes. Shoot. The Wheel of Names, Wheel of Names, Wheel of Names, Wheel of Names. You have until I find the Wheel of Names and bring it up and copy everyone's name to enter. Have you entered? Well, hopefully you did, because I just closed responses. So every stream, for those that don't know, we give away a spool filament from Polymaker. There we go. And yeah, it's good stuff. I've been using it. Death Racer has some of it. This build will probably use some of it. Some of it's in the Mando armor. I've been using a decent amount of it. But it's good filament, good stuff. Comes in resealable bags. If you want to buy some, there's a link in the description. It's affiliate link. Goes towards helping the channel. Doesn't cost you anything extra. Yeah, dudes, I've already tried that, like the disconnect the Volta, try and reset it. I've tried that because I've had this issue before. Osmo Action. The thing with DJI, you have to use their app, and I don't like being tied to apps. Okay, so this will be the third time the GoPro does this, so hopefully it charges. Because the thing is, I was using this to record all my B-roll for the Mando armor, and it was great because I had this all just set up on a cheap little tripod. It worked great, and then the battery died and I haven't been able to get it to recharge. So, whatever. So yeah, somebody give me a number between 10 and 15. I'm gonna use a number between 10 and 15. Why? Because why not? Somebody give me a number between 10 and 15. $16. Zombie hedgehog. You were disqualified. Somebody put 14. We're gonna go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. And the big winner is decided by a computer algorithm. Congratulations. See, no, copy image. You have won yourself a spool of filament from Polymaker. You'll get an email from me after the stream ends. A little form you fill out. And then in a couple days to a couple weeks, you'll get your filament. If something goes wrong, just open a ticket in the Polymaker Discord. Somebody asked something just before all the numbers came in, and I didn't get a chance to read it. Where is the Nero Polymaker color? LM and 3D General got their colors. Where is your collab color? They're doing collab colors? I'm down for collab color. I don't know how it goes about that. I don't know if I got enough street cred to get one, but I'm down for a color. Somebody did reach out to me a while ago. I can't remember who. It's somewhere in my DMs. I get so many DMs now. So by the way, if you ever like message me and I don't reply, usually I did read your message, but I was like out and about, and by the time I get home, it just got buried. But somebody did reach out wanting to do a color. So I do have an idea for a color, but I don't know if it's possible because I don't want just a color. Notepad. Okay, so we're gonna end the stream there because I gotta go pick up my little guy at school. Yay. So this stream was brought to you by the letter F and GoPro for some reason. But I want to give a shout out to I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right. Is it SecKit? SecKit? I'm hoping I pronounce it. SECKIT. Link in the description. This is their SK Cube printer. So obviously this is going to be it for this week for the build. I think how we're going to do this going forward, this will be the Tuesday build. So we won't be touching this again until like the week after Earth, because when I come back Tuesday, I got another printer. Maybe Friday, we'll see. So this will probably be the Tuesday build, and then the salad fork will be the Saturday build going forward. We'll see. Subject to change because my plans never stay the same. Harry's filament. Cheers, have a fun trip, man. Thanks. Cheers. Thank you. Aluminum machine screws for aftermarket. What? So yeah, so shout out to them for sending this. For those that donate to the channel, became members of the channel, or gifted memberships to others, I thank you. I would not be able to do the things I do, create the content I create, without your continued support. You make this all possible. Thank you. For Polymaker, shout out to Polymaker for the spool of filament we give away every stream. Do you plan to build a legacy at some point? I was going to convert my V 1.0 into a legacy, but a lot of people don't want me to mess with it, so I won't. Hopefully see you this weekend. Yeah. So if I don't see you Thursday, I will be at Earth. If you want to come see me at Earth, just come say hi. I'll be floating around. I'll probably be hanging out at the Voron booth because I'm going as an exhibitor for Voron, just so I can get into the cool parties because there's no press badge. So yeah, so I will be at Earth. Come find me, say hi. If you want me to wear your hat on stream, bring a hat. A new hat. Don't give me your old hat, but like I'll wear your hat on stream because I'm losing my hair, so I figure I need something to hide it up at some point. So yeah, maybe stream Thursday, hopefully a stream this weekend, and hopefully a video this weekend. Bye. I gotta go pick up the little guy at daycare, or at school now. He's not at daycare anymore. Oh my god, I'm getting old.